Good evening. It's mum time tonight, so I'm slightly late. And then as I'm about to go live, I realise how dishevelled I am and how much I much prefer going live on Instagram because they make us mums look like so much better. So if you're here for the aesthetic, get off Facebook quick and get onto Instagram because I do look a little bit better on here. This is as good as it's going to get, guys. So sorry, Facebook. Thanks, Instagram, for having some half decent filters. But I wanted to share this with you because sometimes in your business, in your world, you can just be really insular. And so you kind of only know your world. And actually, it's only been pretty recently for me, maybe the last couple of years, that I've made some amazing friends across the board in network marketing. So hello to all you guys in all the different companies and all you top leaders who are friends and all you distributors who are my friends or who follow me on Facebook. Hi, everyone. I wanted to share this one thing because as I was putting my program together, my Team Builder Pro program, which I launched last night for just a limited number. It's a huge kind of discount, and it was for those people who listened to the webinar last night. Corinne was one of those people. Yay! Who got a free course. Well done, Corinne. But while I was putting that together, and I was talking to people, different companies across the board at different levels in network marketing, what became really apparent was my pain was also their pain. Hi, Karen. Good to see you on. Hi, Lind. Another person who's got the course. Hey, Linda. So one of the things that became apparent was that we all have like the same pains. And I just thought, this is crazy. This is an industry that's been around since like the 60s, let's say. And yet, in that time, I cannot physically find one single, tell me if I'm wrong, training that is a full system from how you speak to people. I'll go back further. How you build an audience, because people give you these tools and tricks and systems and stuff, but they don't actually tell you how to build the audience that you need in order to approach those people. So there's always that first bit missing anyway. And if they're telling you how to do that, lots of times it's like cold market. That's not how I do things. I've never, ever, ever messaged one single person that I don't know. And I've never had to, because I know how to build an audience and how to get people reaching out and friend requesting me. So we go to there, how to build an audience, not particularly taught. We all know that we can give out leaflets and flyers. We all know we can go, speaking to random people in coffee shops or stopping people in the street, and that's cool. And if you want to meet people out and about, and that's fine. But online, I'm talking specifically online strategies and techniques and methods that actually work and they're authentic and you don't look like a nut job, and people actually are like, oh, I like the way they're doing it, this is cool, this is professional, I don't look desperate. And then the next step that you just don't get taught is the words. People say, I don't like scripts. I love scripts because I need tracks to run on. I need the scripts, I need the words so that then I can adapt them so they sound like me, because I don't want to send anyone something that doesn't sound authentic and doesn't sound like me. So in my opinion, you need the scripts, you need the tracks to run on, and then you adapt them and make them your own. They sound authentic. Follow-up. How many times have you heard the fortunes in the follow-up? Never, ever. I have been down so many rabbit holes. It's taken me 6-7 years, spending over 100,000 in coaching and coursing, and it's probably more than that, but I don't want to give my husband a complete heart attack. Probably more than that, but I have spent all of that money trying to figure out what the hell are they talking about. The fortunes in the follow-up. Well, listen, if there's so much fortune in this follow-up, how about someone teaches us it then? How about someone gives us the tracks to run on? How about someone shares with us? How often do I follow up? When do I actually follow up? I mean, what do I say when I follow up? Am I just saying, hey, how are you? And pretending that I want to be in conversation? No, by the way, that is not the answer. You're not pretending anything. You're being authentic. You're getting straight to the point. You're not hanging around with people just to have conversation, to go around the houses and actually get at something else. That's not what we're doing. That's never what we're doing. We're being professional. We have posture. We're running a really really well-organized business, and you don't have time to kind of fluff people up just because. That's not how I do business. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable getting in conversations with people to divert it into another conversation about business. Not me. Not cool with that. I'd rather just be straight down the line. So my frustration over the years was that nobody just showed me the tracks to run on to build a business. Build an audience, which everybody needs an audience. I don't care like how big or how small, like everybody needs an audience to connect with, to speak with, to offer your business, your product, your opportunity, whatever it is that you're selling. You need that. You need to also keep growing that audience, because you're never going to build a business based on what you've got, the audience you've got when you start with, unless you're one of these like amazing influencers that you just like, I don't know, break wind and everyone wants to buy a cup of it. But that never happened for me. And I doubt that that's like ever going to happen for you, unless you're one of those influencers that does that, and, great for you. But that doesn't help us. So for me, I needed to know exactly what I needed to do in order to continue to build an audience, because otherwise I was going to run out of people. And I wanted to do it in a way that was authentic and real, and no fluff. Couldn't find the information. In fact, I found the information, but I found it in all different places. And so they wonder sometimes why our industry gets a little bit of a bad rep for like not being professional, or for people kind of like doing those spammy posts on Facebook, or for people bothering people. Like, those people who friend request you and they say, oh, I just want to connect with like-minded people. You just want to say, oh my God, get lost. Like, I don't have time to see my own best friend. I don't even wee on my own anymore as a mother. So I really don't have time to connect with like-minded people. That's a lie. You want me to take a look at what you're doing for you to inevitably sell something to me. Let's just be honest. It's true, isn't it? So with that being said, I will share with you part of my Team Builder Pro course, and which is why I was really excited about launching it last night. And then you might have caught my live earlier, but I actually did the timer wrong, because it is for a limited time. It is for a limited number. I did the timer wrong. And so when everyone went to check out, like a few hundred people went to the checkout, and the timer was off, so people couldn't check out. So I fluffed it up. So I'm giving it a little bit longer for you to grab it, but then it's going to close and you won't be able to grab it. But my Team Builder Pro is my super recruiter formula scripts for a start. Literally talking you through, giving you my words. Ever thought like I'd like to be in her head and know what she thinks, and how she recruiting, and how she building an audience, and what does she say to people? How is she not desperate? How does she not bother people? Well, I'm giving it to you in the Team Builder Pro course. That, if I have to put a value on it, I'm well undervaluing it if I say 997. And then I'm going to give my organization system. So I run my business through Facebook, and there are ways of being really, really organized. Ever printed off your list, and then you've got a list here, and then you've got a prospecting pad here, and then you've got forms here, and then you're keeping notes on your phone, you've got another pad here. And there is a simpler way. And there is a way that you can actually run your business in the pockets of time. I know you've probably been telling people that for years, but it wasn't actually true. But there is actually a way. And so my organizational system, if I was to sell that on its own, I'd be charging at least $497 for it. Then we've got the networking online. So I'm going to share with you how you can network online authentically, never having to message a cold contact, and getting people to reach out to you and friend request you. And if we have to put a value on that, I'd say around 997 minimum. And this is all on a low. And then we have my follow-up pro system. Now, I literally think that's where it's gold dust. There's nothing. And I know there's nothing out there because I've tried to find it. Cannot find a single thing, because I wanted to go and learn a bit, and then do a bit, and then tweak a bit, and try a bit, and see what worked and see what didn't work, and then adapt and change. I found nothing. Please tell me yes in the comments if this is you too. Have you ever, or say no, actually, probably knows better. Like, no, I've never seen a follow-up system, a follow-up training where they say, if they don't reply here, message this in a couple of days, you know, the spirit of that message. But I'm going to give you word for word, and you can change it into your, you know, what's comfortable for you or your words. So it's, you know, from you and it sounds like you and you're comfortable with it. You feel professional and postured. Do you know why it's so important to me to be professional and postured? Is because you're training somebody from the second you speak to them about business. For me, when I was looking at the business, when someone was messaging me about it, there's like, I did not want to come across as a loser. I didn't want to come across as desperate. I didn't want to come across as someone who wasn't professional, just someone kind of begging somebody to join me. I didn't want to be that loser. So I know that when I am speaking with people and I'm having a conversation with somebody, that I'm coaching them straight away from the beginning, showing them how I do business and how I'm going to teach them to do business. So you're damn right that it's going to be professional and postured, and it's going to be great so that they know this is how you will be taught to do business. And if you're cool with that, then, you know, let's jam. So that value we can put on it at $14.97 if you want to be conservative, and all that together is $4,000. Plus, for the webinar price last night that I launched, there are also bonuses, which is time with me together. You can literally pick my brain. You can ask me any questions whatsoever about our industry, about recruiting, about selling, about anything whatsoever, anything, leadership, whatever you want. And you get 2 lots of sessions of those. And you'll be invited to that private Zoom, just you guys who've got this special webinar offer. It won't be done again, but this is just going to have time with me. So if you want to watch the replay of last night's webinar, you can do. And that's in my link on my stories on Instagram and also on a post on my Facebook. I'll put it in the comments as well. Actually, that might be easier for you guys. And or if you want to grab that Team Builder Pro offer, which is going to be running out, then you can do. It's at www.emmacooperonline.com/pro. Or you can go on to emmacooperonline.com. There's a pro tab at the top. Just click the pro tab and it takes you to the checkout screen. So the course, you'll have access to the course on the 1st of May. You'll get the email with the logins. And prior to that, we're going to have an amazing onboarding call, live Q&A. We are going to get started with some massive, massive momentum and huge excitement, because I promise you've not seen anything like it before. So I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments if you've already grabbed yours, or if you want me to send you to, or one of my team to send you directly the link to the webinar or the link to check out. Let me know. You can pop it in the comments and I will get back to you, or you can jump into my DMs. Either way is absolutely cool by me. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll be live again tomorrow. I can't guarantee how many are left, because I actually don't know. My team are looking through that now, but there is a timer on the website. If you go to emmacooperonline.com/pro, there's a timer on the website, but if the numbers run out first, then it's gone. And so I can't do anything about that. I can't change it. So no begging messages, because I get really I feel really guilty. I'll just be like, team, you deal with that, because I don't like letting people down. But that's just the way it is. How it works. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm just about to go and have a glass of wine with my husband and to chill out for the rest of the night. So take care. My team will help you guys out with links and stuff like that, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. So have a wonderful evening. Good night.